second chances till we bleed. And when all love had been depleted, we had but no choice to concede. As the stars were dancing in that line, that's that we could never run. Oh, they were dancing way up high. Stars were dancing in that line. Future we will never run. Dirt on our feet was bone dry. It was bone dry.
In the dark haze, polarized gaze, trying to find my way to you, where the spaces can't erase this. You're the feeling that I choose. I'm tired of running, 'cause you lost the feeling. You're disconnected in your touch. Are you believing in what I'm seeing? Or did the high life get too much? It's all on you now to figure out how. You lost the fire in your eyes, 'cause I can't change it. What you're wasting now that your gaze is polarized. Now that your gaze is polarized. Now that your gaze is polarized. When the haze clears all of your fears, now we have nothing left to lose. Fill the spaces, we can erase this, and not the feeling that you choose. You're tired of running, 'cause I lost the feeling. We're disconnected in our touch. Are you believing in what I'm seeing? Or did the high life get too much? It's all on you now to figure out how. You lost the fire in your eyes, 'cause I can't change it. What you're wasting now that your gaze is polarized. You lost the fire in your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Summer 2025 edition of Dawn of Champions. Here we are finally after a little delay, a bit of technical difficulty. We're very sorry about that, by the way. Um, we don't know what it was, but yeah, let's not worry about that right now. So let's get into it right now. Yeah. Okay, so we have quite a few things to talk about today. So I think it's time to go right into it. So first of all, we have the bracket of the event, because as you may know, we have a double elimination bracket, but you might not really know how it works. So let's look at that right now. This is the Dawn of Champions Summer 2025 edition, uniting 4 expedition groups in a double elimination bracket. But what exactly is a double elimination bracket? Take a look at the bracket. Our first 2 matches are Polar Expedition versus Solar Soul Studios on Arsenal, and Team Turtle Studios versus GoPro Expedition Team on the Crusher. The 2 teams that lose their match aren't eliminated yet, as they actually go down to the lower bracket to Murder Mystery 2, where if they lose again, they will this time be eliminated. For the 2 other teams that, on the other hand, win their match, they immediately go to the upper bracket final at Mount Kinabalu. In this match, the winner goes directly to the grand final, while the loser unfortunately goes down to the lower bracket to take on another route of Mount Kinabalu. After all that, the first lower bracket match will take place on Murder Mystery 2, and the loser of this match will be our first eliminated team. And the winner will face off against the loser of the previous match. In that match, on Mount Kinabalu again, the loser is eliminated, and the winner moves on to the grand final. Now, the grand final is a very different match. Let's take a closer look. In the grand final, since, in this case, Polar Expedition already lost once against Solar Soul Studios, they will need to win twice in a row to secure the trophy. On the other side, Solar Soul Studios has never lost, which means they only need to win once in order to win the whole tournament. And that's all. I hope that you now understand how the tournament will work better, and again, good luck to our players. Alright, we are back now. So, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone that is currently in the game right now. Would you look at all of them? They're very beautiful right here. Very beautiful people, I must say. Look at this. Okay, maybe not that one, but yeah. Oh yeah. And then right here, 2 people that are like, okay. Yeah, oh, that is the official count of Team Turtle Studios, by the way. Alright, that's pretty much all. And then, yeah, oh my god, I almost forgot. Would you look at this, right here. The representative for Polar Expedition, Fanta, thank you so much for being here. And same goes for Sime Roberto of Solar Soul Studios. And backstage also, I think, if I go right here. Thank you for being here backstage. Nick, here he is. Alright. So now, let's get to it with the next part of our opening ceremony. You know what is next? Maybe you know. But for now, let's go on with the games of the event. So our first game is going to be, if you look right here, Arsenal. Okay, so this is an FPS shooter. I think maybe all of you have already played that game because it's a very popular game, I must say. So we are going to play in the Legacy competitive game mode. It's going to be on all maps, so it's going to be a random map basically. And then we're going to do a best of 7, which means that it's going to be the first team to win 4 matches that is going to go through, whilst the other will go down again to the lower bracket to go to Murder Mystery 2. The second game is The Crusher. So The Crusher is a time platformer. So we are going to have 1 point each time someone of a person of a team wins a 1, 2 or 3 star map, and then they are going to get 2 points if they win a 4 or 5 star map. Just so you know, if if 2 players from a team win a match, their points are going to stack. So it's going to be the first to 40 points, okay? Let's continue with game 3. So this is Mount Kinabalu. By the way, just so you know, let's just go back for a moment. Or maybe not, I'll show you later. So we have the owner in the game, yeah. So this is for the upper bracket. So it's going to be Kotabalut Trail, which is the main route, and then we'll do the abandoned route. And then, just so you know, players will be in hard mode, so they can't respawn at any of the camps, and I think that fall damage is increased. So the very interesting fact about this game is that both players need to complete both routes in order to win. So if we don't have both players at the summit, it's a lose for the team. Alright, next up is Murder Mystery 2. We're going to do duels, and we're going to do 1v1s and 2v2s. The team that wins the duel will get 1 point, and it's going to be the first team to 15 points. Just a reminder that the loser of this match is going to be the first eliminated team, by the way. Now for game 5, it's going to be Mount Kinabalu again, but this time it's a lower bracket, and what's pretty interesting is that we're going to do Rhino Trail, and then right after that they are going to return to base camp through the Kotabalu Trail. So yeah, you will need to go down instead of up. That's going to be very fun. And of course, players will again be in hard mode, and both players need again to complete both routes in order to win. Now for game 6, which is Exploring Talia. We're going to do Tino Talia, and both players need to get to the summit to win. But I think you know that if you have understood correctly the bracket overview just a bit before, there's also the bracket reset, which is if the team that has already lost once in another match wins the first round, then we are going to have the bracket reset, which is going to be on Venice Talia, and it's going to be the same thing. So both players will need to get to the summit in order to win. So this is going to be pretty interesting, I think. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm really hyped for that. Let's hope we get that, because it's not certain. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's all for the games. Let's get to our next part. Now that we are here, I would like to introduce our sponsor, Drime. So Drime is a cloud storage, and right here you will be able to win a starter subscription to Drime. So you will get 500 gigabytes and unlimited bandwidth and even more. So all you have to do in order to win all of that, just send your Discord username right now in chat to participate. You have 2 minutes. Only 30 seconds left. Make sure you participate. And that is it. Thank you so much for participating. And now let's go on with the ceremony. Okay, so now we are going to start the interviews for the event. So if Nick would be able to, please TP Fanta right here for Polar Expedition. Alright, Fanta, please come beside me if you can. Oh my gosh, look at him! He was sitting. I can't believe it. There he goes. Okay, you can have the spot if you want. You can have the spot. Alright. So, I have a few questions for you. Alright, let us start. You can unmute, by the way, if you want. You can unmute. Alright, so first question. How did you feel when your group was chosen to play in this edition of Dawn of Champions?
Searching for salvation. Can we find our way back? Way back. Caught up in confusion. Need a resolution. Can we find our way back? Way back.
Opportunity for us to, get more members, but also for our members to actually have fun while representing Polar. So, yeah, I was quite excited and happy that we got picked.
Alright, that's great. That's really great. So now, I have to ask. Do you think that your players have a chance of winning it all?
Yeah, I'm quite confident that our team can win this tournament.
Okay. And who do you think would be the best of them all?
I think all the players on our team are good. I don't have any favorites. As long as they all do their best, I believe we have a good chance at winning.
Alright. And in what game do you think that your team would have the best performance?
I think our team could do great on Arsenal, but I think they'll do even better on the mountains because, we're an expedition group. They've been
Oh yeah, of course.
on the mountains the whole time here at Polar.
Alright. And maybe, I don't know, do you have a rivalry with another group right here?
No, I don't think we currently have any rivalry with other groups.
Okay.
We like to keep a good relationship with other groups.
I mean, it's not like to destroy relationships and all. It's just for fun, if you have any.
No, but I don't think we currently have any rivalries.
Okay. Well, thank you for your answers. That was great. Nick, send them back out, back to the seat. Okay. So, next up, we have Simi Roberto right here. That is the owner of Sorosol Studios. Bring him here. Oh, wait, he's still here. What is he doing here? Oh no. What is happening? What is browsing? I don't know. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Go out. Alright, Simi. Your turn. Okay, well, let me just ring him, I suppose. Okay. Or maybe you can come by yourself? Wait, is bro AFK? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Well, alright then. We'll go through me first, then. So, let's change the car. There we go. Alright. So, for me. So, how did I feel when my group was chosen to play in this edition of Dawn of Champions? Well, I mean, I was here in the first place, so I mean, I'm kind of the host of the event, so it's not a big thing to me. it's kind of obvious that my team will play. But then, do I think that my team has a chance of winning it all? I think they do. I think they really have a chance. But all teams do. But I think that my players are the best that I could have ever chosen. Because Explore, so I've right here by the way, he's back there, right here, yeah. He's a very interesting player because he has a lot of experience in meta games. And Citrine, who is also right here, yeah. He's a very professional game glitcher. And just so you know, glitches are technically allowed. And then, finally, we have Sushi. So, he's one of the greatest mountaineers that I know of, so I think it's really great. So now, who would be the best out of all of these players? I think it's Explorer because he definitely has the upper hand. Because of his experience, he's really good at it. He's really good at it. So now, in what game do I think that my team would have the best performance? Definitely Exploring Talia. But it's definitely not the other game we'll be good at. And finally, do we have a rivalry? Do we have a rivalry? Oh yes, we do! Solar Soul Studios, you have more members than us! You have... I don't know how you did this, but now you have more members. So I'm looking forward to showing them who's boss, okay? So we'll see during this event. But I want to beat them at it, okay? But we'll see about that. Yeah, what do you have to say about that? Alright, well, that's going to be it. I don't think Simi Roberto is here, so no answer from him. Oh, never mind, he is here. Okay, well, 1 second. Let me just get that man here. There we go. Okay, Simi, it's your turn now. Can you tell me, how did you feel when your group was chosen to play in Dawn of Champions? Tell me all about it. Did bro not prepare? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, yo, you have to answer. You literally have to answer. Is bro just going to be AFK? See me on stage. Yes, sir. Alright, while we wait... Oh, you copied it. Oh my gosh. This is not good. Well, anyways, while we wait, let's take a look at this beautiful game. That, by the way, yeah, it was Simi that made this game. So, very much thanks to him. Okay, he felt excited. Being selected in Dawn of Champions is an honor, and it will be amazing to see their team's hard work pay off. They have been training for this moment, and now it should be the time. It's the time to show everyone what Solar Soul can really do. Okay. So now, do you think that your players have a chance of winning it all? Because, I mean, to be honest, I'm going to beat you, okay? My team is going to beat you. Oh, 100%? Okay. They're not just here to participate, they're here to dominate this competition. They've trained like crazy, stayed optimistic, and built a synergy never seen by me. I'm confident we've got what it takes to win this edition. Alright. Now, who would be the best out of all of these players? Martin Omne, okay, well, he's not here today, I think. Or maybe he is, I don't know. I'll see about after that. He's not just one of Sora's top climbers, having completed numerous expeditions with us. He's also a beast in shooters and other competitive games. If you need a great player, he's the one you want in the spotlight. Yeah, let's just take a look. Where is he? Oh, he's here! Take a look at this. Beautiful. Okay, now, let's continue. In what game do you think your team will have the best performance? Oh, same animation. Nice. Tell your arsenal, okay. Particularly your motherland, okay. Practically, sorry. Your players know every route, every cheek, every play. When we're out there in matches, just prepare the fireworks. Oh my gosh, no, just prepare the Solar Soul. Okay, anyways, do you have a rivalry with another group? That's the question I was looking for. I wouldn't call it a rivalry, but after what happened at the last edition, we've got unfinished business. I'd say it's more of a mutual rivalry. Everyone's hungry for the win. Everyone's training for the win. Everyone wants to win, and we're ready to go head-to-head with anyone. Well, trust me, I won't let you do that. You ain't doing that today, bro. Because we are going to win it all. But I mean, only time will tell. So now, you know what? I'm just going to... hold on. There we go. Boom. We're winning. No, we are winning. Okay, get out now. We're going back to our event. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? Okay, well, let's get back to it now. With the next part, which is the final part. I would like to thank everyone that helped us through this event so far and will help us for the rest of the event. It's been a wild ride so far, and I hope it goes on until the end. So I must thank Simi for the game, Max Trucks for the editing, myself for everything stream related, Fluidic for background help, and the group owners for their cooperation, the players for everything they've done so far, and yeah, many more. Again, thank you so much. We're going to have to end it here. Unfortunately, it would have lasted longer, but because of the problems we've had, it has to be shortened a little. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching, and we're going to have to end it here. What is bro doing here? Oh my gosh, let me just... Okay, there we go. So that is going to be it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. That was a wild ride. Oh my gosh, so many confettis. No, leave me alone. What is happening? Oh, this is hell. This is hell. Well, no problem. I'm just going to leave the building right now. Look at this. It's very amazing. It's very beautiful. So yeah, this is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next Saturday with the first match.